Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda Rose, and today I decided to just show you guys really simple makeup for online video conferencing. Maybe you're doing Zoom with your students or you're meeting still for work, and I think there's this fine line between it being, hey, I'm home and I'm also still working, right? And so there's nothing wrong with like wearing a shirt and then still having your pajama pants on and no one can see. But I think when it comes to like your physical appearance, I think personally there should be some effort put in. Again, you don't have to like go all out. Like, you're not going anywhere, you're home, you're staying home. But I do like the idea of like doing something. And so I just showed you guys how to get this makeup look. It's so simple. It's minimum products. It's not going to take you a long time. And if I'm being honest, a part of me just like is kind of looking forward to now actually getting ready. I think in the first couple of weeks being home was like, oh yes, I love it, I'm not doing anything. And now I'm like, wait, video conferencing, I can put on makeup. Okay, like I'm someone who enjoys wearing makeup, and so for me, I do look forward to like getting ready, even if it's just to add a little bit of makeup and for it to not be excessive. So if you are someone like me who enjoys wearing makeup and you have like the slightest reason to wear it, then this video is for you. Again, it's really simple makeup for video conferencing or for Zooming or whatever you're doing while you're home. And I hope that you guys enjoy it. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, so let's get started. I do have my window open, so if it ends up getting too loud, I may actually have to switch to a voiceover, but I wanted to just do it like this for now because it's like, why not? And if it gets too loud, it gets too loud. But first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my hair back because that is like a must. And I have my mirror here. I also haven't like filmed a makeup video in such a long time. I feel like I don't even know what I'm doing. So anyways, all that, let's start. So first thing I want you to know is that I've already moisturized my face. I've been using the Nivea cream. I just love the way that this makes my face look, the way it makes it feel. It's super hydrating. The weather is like pretty much like 50s right now in New York, so it's a lot warmer than winter, but it's still not warm enough where I can use a lighter moisturizer. So right now I still need something pretty heavy, and that's why I'm using that. So first thing you want to do is use a concealer that is the same or close to the same color as your skin. So this is an e.l.f. concealer, and this is called Medium Sand. The whole point is to neutralize your face and kind of take away all of the discoloration that you have. So every single April, for as long as I can remember, like I get really bad seasonal allergies. So here is where you can always see it in my face, like around my eyes gets really, really red and dark and deep. So for me, that's pretty much what I would want to cover up because it just makes me look like sick and tired when I'm not. It's just, that's my face responding to allergy season. So I'm gonna start with this e.l.f. concealer, and what I like to do is just apply it in the places where I do get dark. Definitely around my nose, my mouth. I get like a lot of scarring there. And then I'm gonna just bring it up, go over that pimple, and here. So what I do is pretty much I put concealer from the middle and then work my way out. So middle and work my way out. Also, this concealer does oxidize a little bit, so if you do have it or if you are going to buy it, keep that in mind that it will get darker with time. So it looks a little lighter than my skin, but it will like blend in completely. And I'm always using this brush pretty much in every video where you see that I'm trying to do my makeup fast. It's this Morphe brush. It's the M439. It just has a really big surface area, and you can just blend out a lot of makeup quickly. If you do not have a concealer that is the same color as your skin tone, you can use a foundation. Just add moisturizer to it so that you kind of like you lighten up the texture and it's not like this heavy sitting foundation on your skin. And then you would just do it the same exact way. Start from the middle and blend your way out, which is what I like the most. So by the time you get to like the outside of your face, there's barely anything there, because most of my discoloration is here in the center of the face. It's actually a really nice day today. The sun is out, it's like 50 something degrees. I'm hoping to just go and sit outside, because for the last couple of days it's been raining, and you know, it's like rough enough where you have to be home all day, but then when the weather hasn't been nice, I feel like it kind of just adds to the whole like mood of like, oh my god, what are we doing? What's going on in the world? So that's pretty much what it's looking like over here in New York. But we're good, we're healthy, we're safe. Okay, so now that that concealer is completely blended out, for you, if you're someone that doesn't really have issues with dark circles, that may be enough for you, but I am gonna go in with another concealer. And this one is my Born This Way concealer in the color light beige, and I'm just gonna put it right here. Again, you can totally opt out of this step, but I like it, and I like how it makes me look. So same thing, I'm using this big fluffy brush. I'm not gonna go and like wet a sponge. If you have sponges and you want to use them, or if that's all you have, then of course go ahead, but personally I don't think it's necessary. I like that I can do most of my makeup with this one brush. All right, there we go. So under eyes are concealed. Now I'm gonna go in with powder. This is my Maybelline powder. I love this one so much, Shine Free powder. Gonna dip it in, tap off the excess, and then just go under my eye. Also, my mirror's here, so I keep looking here. Okay, next step, bronzer. No one is really seeing the sun, at least I'm not, and now that my face is even as far as my complexion, I do look kind of pale, and I am pale. So what I'm gonna do is use this little Becca bronzer, which I love. It's a little like, this came in a set of this and also the Champagne Pop highlighter, and I really like this bronzer. So I'm just gonna take my bronzer brush, dip it all in, and then I'm gonna go around the perimeter of my face, like everyone says, how you would naturally catch the sun, so definitely on your forehead. And this bronzer is pigmented, so if you are gonna buy it, be light-handed. Next thing, cheeks. So I'm kind of doing it under the cheek, but then also on the cheek, so that you get color, but then also like a slight little contour. On the nose. So now that your face is pretty much bronzed, I'm gonna go over in the middle here, on the chin too, because your chin comes outward, so you want to make sure that you put it on your chin as well. So now that our face is bronzed, you're gonna go in with a little bit of blush. I bought this back in February and I haven't really had the time to use it, because then in March like everything drastically changed. So I'm gonna take that blush, put a little bit on the back of my hand, blend it out with my finger. It really does blend out into almost nothing. Tap my brush in there, swirl it around, and then just like go lightly on the cheek. On the nose. And then I'm gonna go in with my finger and blend it out too. And I like to bring it up a little bit to the eye, like under the eye. because again, that's like when you get like a tan or a sunburn, it like comes right up under your eye. So I'm gonna do that too. And that's blush. Almost done. Brows. So I'm not sure how you guys feel about your brows right now, but if I'm being honest with you guys, I don't really I don't get my brows done. I just do them at home and I shape them. I cannot remember the last time I went to a salon to get my brows like threaded. It's been a really long time. Maybe even almost a year. I'm not exaggerating. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna use like a pencil brush, because again, this is just for video conferencing. Like, you do not need a lot of makeup. So I'm actually gonna use this Benefit Give Me Brow. It's in a shade a little light, a little dark for me. This is number 4. I think my brows actually need like number 3. So I'm gonna take off most of it because it's really, really pigmented. And I'm gonna start on the outside of my brow and then move in. And when I'm doing it, I'm actually brushing my brows like upward because they'll look fuller, and rather make it look like a thing to have bushy brows than trying to hide them. And brush up, up, all the way to the front. All right, we're almost done. And then lastly is mascara. So I'm just gonna go in with the slightest bit, because does anyone else like hate taking mascara off? I love the way it makes my eyes look, but at night when it's time to take it off, less is more. So I'm gonna apply that. Perfect. Just so that you can see that you have lashes, but nothing crazy. And then most people would probably like add a lip. I'm not going to do anything with lip liner, liquid lipstick, no way. I've just been putting on Carmax again so that my lips can stay hydrated, and then I am good to go. And that would be like my makeup for video conferencing. So it's so simple, and I feel like if you didn't see like a before picture, you probably wouldn't even realize the difference, but it is a big difference. Can you guys hear my husband? He's on the phone. Like, damn. But I feel like you could notice a difference because you know what I looked like before. So it's really, really, really like undetectable makeup. It's just, I don't know, for me it's something to look forward to because there's really nowhere else like, or nothing to do and no reason to wear makeup, that now for me I'm like, all right, I get to put on a little bit and I still like look like myself, and it's minimal and it's not a big deal. So I found this video helpful, or if you're like, girl, I'm still not gonna wear makeup, but thanks for giving me something to watch, then hopefully that also serves a purpose. But this is pretty much it. I hope that you guys like this video. Please make sure that you subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video.